Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue which has a lovely, homely feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Messi, and Messi! He'll try to keep this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that...
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. And here's Messi. Chance! And he's following up!
Fortaleza definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Palmeiras leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's found a real chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Palmeiras are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Messi. Thuram cuts it out. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they want to capitalise on now.
Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe. Davids. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Luis Suarez. Now that is a hefty challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hullet. Mbappe, and the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A case now of complete control. Pedri. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. Shot could be on.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there.
Luis Suarez! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Stood up well to him there. Costa Curta. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi, that is a brilliant interception. Casillas gets good distance on it. And he cuts out the supply. Messi on 2 now and looking for 3.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. Messi. Van Dijk. Proves too strong, too smart. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Palmeiras very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So off we go once more. Nielsen. And it's Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. No way through there. Pedri. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, that is a nice touch. Luis Suarez. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's intervened well there. Cruyff. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Palmeiras really do look to have it all sewn up here.
Na partida de hoje,
He's being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Davids. Pirlo. Pele. Well, that looks a decent ball. And a chance! He's got a goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 10.
So, just a consolation,
Camisa
or is there a
14.
way back from here?
Deixando o campo
And that
para
could set him on his way.
Camisa 20. Deco.
That's gone behind for a
Camisa
goal kick.
11. Ronaldinho. Camisa 13. Camisa 6. Substituição.
Opts for safety. Platini. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ronaldinho. Pele. He's cut it out. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Maldini. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Villa. But Nielsen. David Villa. Now it's Pele. Chance here to counter. Conte. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. David Villa is steaming forward. Davids defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafinha gets into a good position. Del Piero running with the ball. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. David Villa, Platini. And the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super find. He has found the way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Ronaldinho considers his options. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. David Villa attempts a clearance. Nielsen tries to play it through. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pele. Pele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And the counter is on. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great ball, and he's in here. Shevchenko. And now the
Foram
breakaway.
indicados 2
Threads one
minutos
in.
de acréscimo.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rafinha. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Palmeiras can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The Estadio Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Messi. Guti. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pelé. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now has another goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Messi.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Well, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and
Shot a goal! He's done it all right! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Palmeiras, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's picked his way through. It's out for a goal kick. Nielsen.
Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking to play him in. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to pass it through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a good foot in there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guti. And here's Mbappe. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played towards the other side. Good switch, that. Messi. That's Cannavaro. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Messi! Davids. Now it's Luis Suarez. Nielsen.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nicely aimed. And the finish! That's another chance! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important...
And the shots! And it's Hullet. Great ball if he can get there. Hullet. Decent chance! He has done it! A goal at a really telling moment. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Teremos
Get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifting.
He's having a shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Palmeiras get the second half started. Van Dijk played out to the left flank. Pedri gets into a good position. Rijkaard looking for options, and he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Rijkaard. He can run onto that. Picked out brilliantly. And Hullet! Cruyff. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Pedri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big! He can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Suarez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Público presente
Maybe
na
there he
partida de
overdid it
hoje,
slightly. Should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Messi. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Taken back almost at once. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the
Chance! And one more try! Turan. And it's Cannavaro. Can they get him away? He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he get it through? Goes for a shot! Guti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. It's a threatening ball. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substituição em campo.
Both
Camisa
sides then
9.
taking this chance to
Camisa
turn to their
14.
benches.
Camisa 15. Camisa 10. Deixando o campo
Oh,
para a entrada
smashing
de
header!
camisa 5.
No, he's got that
Camisa
completely
20.
wrong.
Deco. Camisa 18. Camisa 6. Substituição.
Deco. Has a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
There's a sharp little ball here. Del Piero is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Palmeiras surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No joy this time. Well, quality. Big chance! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Palmeiras go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
This might spell danger. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble late.
David Villa! And that's caused a worry or two. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good spread. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Thuram cuts out the pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Played into
acréscimo.
space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Villa. Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Del Piero. And that's it. Palmeiras have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue which has a lovely homely feel to it. The action has already started.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Pelé. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's...
Luis Suarez! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Edmilson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, he's not going to get any further than that. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Hullet. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. It's anyone's ball now. Pelé. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's a sharp pass. He's having a shot! And he's heaved it away. Great vision. And it's Edmilson. Succumbs to the pressure. Good running, strong and purposeful. Hullet. And Hullet! It's hit the upright. This time, surely! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, this is... And the shot! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That was not gone well. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now there's a Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Palmeiras certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Palmeiras go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Pedri. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Deco. Mbappe. And this is Messi. Bullet. Has a look and plays it forward. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Suarez. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's beat it! Pele! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Público presente na partida de
It's
hoje.
Deco.
8.904 espectadores.
Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe, driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's bustling through here! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Delightful ball. This might spell danger. And that has been clubbed away. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
Time for
20.
changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 9. Camisa
Fortaleza
15.
really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Camisa
And looking
14.
great.
Camisa 18. Camisa 13.
That would have been game,
Teremos
set,
uma
and match.
substituição.
Shevchenko has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pelé, can he get onto this? That is a brilliant interception. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Shevchenko.
Palmeiras really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Palmeiras clearly now in lead preservation mode. Opts for safety. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pele, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He has found the way through. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Palmeiras definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.